The screen has gone black. Hey, it works. Hooray for new CD-ROM drive. Have I ever had a CD explode on me? No. Not in a drive. I've had friends it happen to. How's the volume? Does it need to go down a little? I don't know, I thought it capped out at 52 times, which just became the standard. Was there anything faster than that? Yeah. I'm not quite sure why it's so bad. Like, it doesn't need to be. There's extra screen space. Oh, what? Is it all being stretched? That's very strange. Was there really a 72 times? Ooh, that would be cool. I mean, playing them on Scum VM is a really nice experience. And there's a reworked soundtrack for the first game, which is just available for free by a guy named Kirkwood, I think? Kenwood, no, what? That's just, you just happened to write a name beginning with K and ending in Wood on the screen at just the time I was trying to think of one. I think it's Kirkwood. The puzzles in the first game don't suck. As long as you know period correct British humour and references and, like, have read a dictionary, you're fine. I don't know what you're talking about. And you know about, you know, common British hobbies like gardening and beekeeping and haggling and things that policemen say, and have seen Only Fools and Horses, and have read all the Discworld books, and probably have watched Red Dwarf. You'll be fine. I don't know what you're talking about, Tino. Right, this is the beginning of a chapter. There's Death's house. There's a stable. Have a little explore. Oh, at least the walk speed's nice and quick. Bees.
A little skeleton gnome. How quaint. I think he's beyond talking.
Oh, we got a fishing rod. That's nice.
Talking to him will be a dead loss.
Hey, leave that alone, you!
Ah, is this what's her name? Susan. But she's a kid.
Hello there. And what are we doing in this awful place, eh?
What are we doing here? Well, I'm minding my own business. As for what you're doing, some of us would rather not know. Apart from that, there doesn't seem to be much going on.
Well, I'm trying to be friendly.
Yes, probably not a good idea, seeing as you're wearing that dress. I was always told not to talk to strangers, and it'd be hard to be stranger than you.
Well, excuse me. All I thought was, hello, here's another mortal in the land of death, then. I mean, it seemed we might have a few mutual talking points, information to exchange, pleasantries, something in common, that sort of thing.
Well, it looks as if we buy our clothes in the same shop.
Oof, sick burn. LGR did a review on the 72 times CD-ROM. So is that the one that's notorious for breaking discs? The games are sort of a mismatch of books. They're not quite an adaptation of any one book. No, that's true. The first one was definitely like that. There's quite a lot of Colour of Magic and Guards in it. Or is it Night Watch? I forget. No, Night Watch is Noir, isn't it? I don't know. But yeah, I need to get this one finished so I can play Discworld Noir, because this is just the right period machine to run it. without having to do anything stupid to get it to work. So, yeah.
Let me guess. Death's handmaiden?
No, actually, I'm his granddaughter. Was there something I can help you with?
Well, it's just that I don't know quite what to do. I'm supposed to be standing in for Death, but I don't know what to do next.
Yes?
But what am I supposed to do? I mean, what does a living Death do with his time? It all seems dead boring to me.
You'll have to give me a signal when you expect me to laugh.
My, what a lovely toy cart.
You can't have it.
Oh, please.
Oh, all right then. But get me another toy first. One of the autobiographies from the Hall of Records should do. Something to laugh at.
Laugh? Those are people's life stories we're talking about here. Real tragedies, hopes, dreams, triumphs and aspirations. How can you possibly find them amusing?
I was thinking of yours. That should be a laugh. Just bring it here once you've found it.
Okay.
In a universe of infinite possibilities, I suppose that hairstyle had to come up somewhere. Well, that's it for now. I can't even tell the time using an hourglass. A sundial. It doesn't seem to have a pointy thing. For casting a shadow.
Do I have a pointy thing? I have a stick.
That won't.
No, my funny-shaped Australian stick won't do anything.
If I played with it, I'd only stick. There's no point in.
Oh, let's try putting glue on everything.
There's no point. There's no point.
There's already glue on that
There's no
surfboard.
point.
Okay, we get it. There's a pit.
Believe me, I'm tempted. Who wouldn't?
Jump in the pit.
I don't think it even has a soul. I don't think it even has. Nope.
Is this Simon the Sorcerer? No, this is Discworld 2. Missing, presumed. It was also called Mortality Bytes in the States. Right, I didn't introduce myself properly. Kite Star. Hello, welcome, Kite Star. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry. I've been off streaming for a while. I'm not really with it. Welcome in. I'm Whiskey Juliet. This is preparing the return of Retro Game Wednesdays, which was my normal stream, Retro Game Wednesday, which is every Wednesday I'll play retro PC games on period correct hardware, including DOS, 98, XP, and Windows 7. Yep, you can call me William or William Gilliam, as some people call me for some reason. Anyway, it's actually Rincewind, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's what we do. We play retro games on period correct hardware. Right, big house.
Death's homey little house, complete with black walls, black floors, and black ceilings. It doesn't start looking any better as I get closer, either. Flowers. Oh, what a surprise. They're black. I don't need one. Anyway, wouldn't suit my lapel.
That doormat is suspiciously, differently drawn.
Hey, there's a little key under it.
Golf bag.
Nice black. This curtain's stuck fast in place. This one looks more mobile. Oh, I'm not really a golf sort of person. Actually, I'm surprised Death had the time. Death's golf bag? Yeah, I'm not sure I want to see what the balls are like. The skull cliché is growing very old very fast. Oh, I'm not really a... No thanks, I'm trying to maintain an image. Girly stuff, nothing of real interest to a tough macho wizard like myself. Cutting that won't help. How cute. A little bunny rabbit for putting pyjamas in. I wonder what's inside. A nice lacy nightgown.
Creepy.
Forget it. Do you think they'd waste memory on animation of me sleeping?
I thought you'd jump on it, to be
A
honest.
comfy-looking bed, if ever I've seen one. It's nice to at last have a room with a bit of colour in it.
Steal all the things.
The only thing it needs appears to be a pitching sock. Oh, not really.
Oh, whoops. Can skip animation to escape. Aha, here we go. I do not remember this part at all.
Some of us have got a game to play. Oh, you handsome little seaweed.
Oops.
Wow, an executive toy. I wonder what it does. Some of us have got a game to play. I'll just sneak a look. Let's see. The last entry is Fool and Chucky. The last column hasn't been checked off yet. The previous entry says Scazzy's ants. Well, at least they're all correct and accounted for. Poor little souls. A ledger. All good
The
public
ants and
servants need
Hex.
one. I wonder what's inside. A ledger. All good public servants need one. I wonder what's inside. I'll wait until I'm fully qualified before I sit there. Ah, Death's desk. So this is where the big life and death decisions are made. I wonder what this does. Nah, no thanks. I'll only end up knocking the old lot down. Nah, no thanks. Nah, no thanks. Each of these hourglasses represents somebody's life. Every grain of sand is a precious moment, never to be recaptured. I wonder what would happen if you added water.
I take it you rang the bell, did you?
That's right.
And what was it you was wanting?
No, nothing really. I must have forgotten.
Wonderful, sir. Then I shall get back to my duties. Please don't hesitate to ring the next time you think you kind of maybe might have forgotten what you wanted.
Oh, never fear. I will.
Right, so that's the get that man out of the kitchen chord. Well, I guess we'll find a reason for that soon enough. Any more stuff in here? No, it's just really wacky.
Forget it. Time means nothing in this domain. What a lovely, brutal swooshing sound this clock makes.
That's all
Let's
that's up
just leave him
here.
alone. Hello.
Who are you? What do you want?
Yeah, that's right. Look, I'm here to become Death.
You what?
You know, Death. The Pale Horseman.
Talks like this.
Very big in the hourglass and scythes department.
You?
Oh, not for long. Just until himself gets back. I have to fill in for a while, you know, get the backlog moving, that sort of thing.
Got the faintest idea how to do it, have you?
Well, I suppose so.
We got standards to maintain, mister. We takes a pride in our work. I ain't having you letting the side down. Listen, you got to be up to snuff before you can be deaf.
Now, do you mean?
Well, you got to be able to ride the pale horse, and you got to wear the right clothes. Death wouldn't be seen getting anything but a black robe. Yeah, you'll need a scythe and a capital letter voice. Something chilling.
Is that all?
You want more? Get on with it.
Oh, goody. Another quest. I'm just flotsam on the sea of life.
Yeah, stop snivelling and get on with it.
Okay.
I'd better just let it be. The death of rats. Now appearing at a plague pit near you.
Get your That is for tea time.
But this is Death's kingdom. Time never passes here.
I never said tea time would be soon.
Love a cup of tea. Right. What else? What have we collected so far? We've got a boomerang. We've got glue. We've got matches. We've got a mummified hand. We've got a vampire rat.
An undead mouse.
Right, an undead mouse. We've got an ironing board with glue on it and no stand. We've got a knife, a magnet, a key.
A key to Death's door. Shouldn't it be a skeleton key? It's curtains, all right.
Yep, we got some curtains that are black.
A cute little bunny rabbit, minus the stuffing. A nice lacy nightgown. A piece of string, one of the building blocks of our universe. A fishing rod with a nice hook on the end. By the way, although I am wearing a pointy hat, any garden gnome references will be taken most unkindly. Well, well, well. An inkwell, and it's so absolutely pitch black. Yuck, this has to be the greasiest and oiliest rag that I've ever seen.
And a greasy rag. Okay.
I shouldn't be trying to burn things. Well, you never know. I may be able to pawn them if you ever finish this game. A pot-belly stove, eh? About time this one went on a diet. No need. I can see that the oven's empty. Does Death eat? And if so, what? Actually, you don't seem to be able to ring them from here.
Okay, well, it's time to steal this guy's sugar then, I suppose. There we go. 1.
what this does.
Yoink.
I better just let it... Oh, not really a golf sort... Death's golf bag? The skull cliche.
Hmm. Okay, what now? Needed books, right?
I'll just... Let's see. The melon.
Ah, another door. Here we go.
A shelf of self-writing autobiographies. How very quaint. A biography of somebody's life, still being written. Let's see what's happening now. Zzz. Zzz. Must be the Arch-Chancellor.
Yeah.
Shelves. Wait a minute. This biography's mine, and it's been bloody remaindered. Some cheek. Well, if I can't take it, then who can? Shelf. Let's see. Whose is this? Ah, Albert. Now, what does it say at the moment? Albert sits and takes it easy, dreaming up more silly quests for the little twerp in the dress. Oh, just wait until I become a real bona fide death. Then I'll deal with him. Nope.
Easy.
Oh, it's long. Long and hard. Long and hard and shiny. You know, I don't often get to feel them in this kind of condition. Shelves, I mean. I don't often feel shelves in the dark. Oh, long... Strike a light. I'd only set fire to the inventory. Good idea, but I'd only burn my fingers.
So I need a lamp or something? Right, we need a lamp. Thanks, Unix.
guess I need to win his confidence first.
Okay.
I'd pick them all up, but then I'd just be grasping at straws. Get it? Grasping at... All right, I apologise, all right? Bits of dead grass. Are you kidding? Can you imagine just how bony Death's horse would be to ride barebacked? A high-stepping horse of doom. Now there's something you don't see every day. There. My ongoing life story. Are you satisfied?
Oh, look! An autobiography with Join the Dot pictures.
That's a catalogue of all my hopes and dreams, all my achievements. You treat it with just a little bit of respect, young lady.
Oh, look! Here's your thought for the day.
Ah, what does it say?
Actually, the line is blank.
Give it back. Some people just don't appreciate quality literature. Now just tell me something else you'll take in trade. Anything but the story of my life.
All right, go get me one of the really old biographies then. One of those ones with pictures. They're kept in a locked, dark room somewhere inside.
Yes, but it's dark. So how do we lamp? We need to make a candle, don't we? We need beeswax probably for that. And there's bees right here. We already made a candle in the first game. Can't remember how I did it, but we'll try. Beehive, bees.
You have to be kidding. Bees. I'd ask where their pollen comes from, but I know they go into flowers, and I can hazard a guess at the colour of the bloom, so let's just skip all that, shall we? Well, that's not going to help me. What a short memory we have. I'll need some head protection and some smoke.
Oh, yes. So it literally wants us to do exactly the same thing as the last game.
What do you want me to do? Well, that's not going to help. Well, at least it isn't an undergarment this time.
And smoke. Do we have any incense? We could burn some rope. Is that a thing? Is that going to be is that the joke?
Setting fire to that won't help.
Right. So how do we make smoke?
Setting fire to... That would create way too much smoke. Oh, you handsome little sea... What do you want me to do? That would create...
Oil rag, smoking rag.
Well, this should do the trick.
There we go.
I'll just grab some wax. Now we're cooking.
A black candle. Got a lit candle. Nice. Okay, off we go. Come on. Meow. Hey, Brad. Brad is the other name. I can remember. Tina, Fen, and Brad? think. Ah, whatever. Hi, I'm Brad Gaming. You own all 3 on PS1. It's easy. Ah, sorry, easy. Well. Who's Brad then? Outrage. I think that just means that Easy needs to talk more. Can I have that candle, please? Thank you.
Ouch, it's hot.
Is the third one canonically Discworld Noir?
Ouch, it's hot.
Yes.
That leads back to the library. Hey, that tickles.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Noir. I played it a little bit when I first got it. I picked it up from like a secondhand game shop on the high street where I used to go to high school. I was like, oh wow, there's another Discworld game. I had no idea. You know, this must have been like 10 years after it was released or something. Oh, maybe like 4 or 5. And I got really cheap. And I didn't have a system that could play it properly, so I only saw the intro and like the first minute of the game, first few minutes of the game, and then that. So I'm looking forward to playing that on this machine, which should be able to play it good.
There. Are you satisfied?
Perfectly. This one's much better than yours. Here's the cart to play with. Let me know when you turn up in court.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how British is this game? 9, because there's a whole Australian segment. It's called the 4X continent. It's very. But the person who's there is like, you interact with a guy who's like selling all of the really stereotypical Australian stuff on the beach, and he's just like, it's just a scam. Got the hat. He's got hats with corks on. Got the bent sticks.
A kind of bent stick type thing. These things should come with an instruction manual.
We surfed. Is he named Bruce? I can't remember. He might have been. Have we got anything to go on the sundial? Do I have that candle anymore? Or is it gone? Okay, I'm gonna make another candle before we go, if it lets me. Oi, stop that.
Let's just leave him alone. Well, this should do the trick. The bees are all black. I wonder if you can get sunglasses with I'd say that I'm finished with that.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad you let me do all the other steps first. So we've just got the sundial.
I can't even tell the time using an hourglass. Nope. My life biography. Big print version, easy to read. Worth a peek. Maybe it'll tell me what's happening next. Rincewind sneaks a peek into his life book, expecting to read what'll happen next. Rincewind's...
Okay. I've never streamed Sam & Max Hit the Road. I have played it since I started streaming in my own time. I think like 2 or 3 times. The last thing I played it on was the Nintendo DS using ScumVM, which is quite fun. Yeah, it's one of my favourite point and clicks of all time. Oh, this spectral music's making me all sleepy. They're okay. They're more in the vein of like I'd say they're more in the vein of the Sam & Max cartoon than they are of Steve Pennell's original comics, like Hit the Road is. I felt like the first one was the most Sam & Max-ish out of the 3. But by the time they got to the end, they were doing in-jokes and stuff, and it was a bit it was a bit on the nose.
Cutting that won't help. Cutting that. Cutting.
Let's cut all the things. Yeah.
Let's just leave him. Hey, that tickles.
Right, what should we do? No, they came back. They went. Something bad happened, and they went out of business because of like the directors or somebody high up, and there was a bunch of scandally stuff. But I believe that they were saved by the employees.
Now we're cooking with this. I really feel the goods. Reaping that one. Cutting that. Hide on the end. Tying the rope to that.
Weren't they working on reviving The Wolf Among Us?
Let's just leave it. Fascinating, isn't it? The length of desperate stupidity some people will go to just to solve a game. I think you might...
What?
There we are. One robe, comma, black, comma, spectres of death for the use of.
Call that black?
It is black.
No, it ain't. Not your light falling into it, never to escape kind of black. It's not the kind of black death.
You're not making
Well,
that...
that's...
All right, blacker than black it...
That's what the ink's for, okay.
Not a bad idea, but I'll need more ink first.
More ink? How do I make more ink?
Well, and it's...
More ink.
I'll wait until I'm fully qualified.
Can we ask him for more
I
ink?
wonder what this does.
Which series? Discworld. No, you'll never guess who owns the rights. Or who's involved with the rights. No, the royal family. So there's this really weird law in the UK where something is like out of copyright or unclaimed, or all of the parties in Hey Trance, all of the parties involved are like non-functioning anymore.
That's right.
Then
And
the
what was
copyright
it
falls
you
to the
was
royal
wanting?
family or something weird.
No, nothing really.
So for it to be revived, they'll have to get
Wonderful,
approval
sir.
from the
Then I
estate.
shall get
It's
back
really
to my
strange. I didn't not know it existed
Please
until
don't
an article
hesitate
came
to
up
ring
about
the
it.
next time you think
Apparently,
you kind of maybe might have
yeah, I know.
forgotten
Don't they
what
have
you
enough?
wanted.
Oh, never fear.
I saw
will.
a thing saying that Terry Pratchett's daughter was in talks with them, trying to get the rights back. No, I wanted more ink. Ah, he's gone. How do we get more ink?
Hey, that tickles. Wow, I wonder what... Some of us have got a game to play.
Yeah, let's do a save and I'll look it up. Blacker than the blackest black. Yeah, here we go. Discworld designer Greg Barnett and co-founder of Narrativa production company Rihanna Pratchett have spoken about re-releasing the iconic point-and-click adventure game. Based on the Discworld books by Terry Pratchett, an official video game was released in 1995 after the designer Greg Barnett managed to convince the reluctant Pratchett to grant Teeny Weeny Games and Perfect 10 Productions a license. The game was published by Psygnosis with a sequel, Discworld 2, Missing Presumed, followed in 1996, and Discworld Noir came in 1999. The games were a hit upon their release and have gone on to become cult classics. Spoken about the difficulties in remaking the games. According to Barnett, he owns half of the rights to Discworld games as the creator because the company Perfect Entertainment had been closed for over 10 years now, while other 50% had gone to the British royal family. Whenever something closes in the UK, intellectual property rights revert 50% to the original creator and 50% to the crown, which is King Charles. How fucked is that? But apparently... Oh, it's the same article. Here you go. Who wrote it first and who copied it with AI? Bona Vacantia. And the royal family could sell Discworld much. Yeah, I know. I think they could just resell the game. Anyway, yeah. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's another case of who owned this. They probably don't even know. Oh no, my microphone's going all floppy. Don't do that. Anyway. Yeah, back to the game. Isn't that weird though?
Forget it. Time means... Ah, a room with a view. Although what you'd want to gaze out at around here is utterly beyond me. Yes, yes. Hey.
Yeah, daft indeed.
Let's just leave him.
How do you get more ink? Oh, wait.
It's curtains all... Not a bad idea, but I'll need more ink first.
How do you get more ink? Well, ink's made of squids.
A jet black pond. And, ooh, look, there's little white fish in it. Little white skeleton fish in it. Oh, well, at least his fish food bills will be fairly small. I've got a better idea. I'll go out there and play the game, and you come in here and risk life and limb, okay? I'll only get it wet and probably stain it in the process.
Oh, there's the hint.
I doubt that the water is black enough yet.
Oh, there's another hint. Sorry, fish.
This should really blacken the water. Now this really is blacker than black. Tying the rope to that.
Okay, back we go to the house.
There we go. Light not only simply falls into it, but it doesn't even get a chance to scream.
Yes. Well, the cut could be better.
Albert!
Oh, very well. I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Fascinating, isn't it? Yep, there we are. Read it and reap, Albert. See? A scythe.
Oh, we are Mr. Clever, aren't we? I suppose you've got some idea about how to use it?
Well, of course I can use a scythe. You just sort of, yeah, well, I'm sure I'll get the swing of it. It will just take a bit of practice.
Not inside where your scar might woodwork. Take it outside and reap the field. When that's done, then perhaps you might have enough skill to go and reap some souls.
You know, if I end up in charge, your job is definitely one for downsizing.
Wow. Okay. So we're gonna go chop down a field, I guess. What else did you say we needed?
Having
Look, what was it I was after?
Oh, I can't imagine, mister. Advanced psychological
Just tell me what I'm supposed to be doing.
a black cloak, a scythe, a deep boot. Surely he was.
Right.
Ow, my back, my aching back. Ow, my back, my aching back.
What?
I think you might be I think we know what the robe's for. A black robe. Ooh, a scythe. The right tool for the right job, I always say. Now, let's go chop some wood.
So what, he's complaining about his back?
I don't think that would cut the... Funny, I've never really thought of death as a home baking kind of guy. Ow, my back, my aching back.
What am I doing wrong? Why is he not chopping this corn?
I'd need a
You've got one! But what's the matter with it?
Ow! I've got a better idea. I'll go out there. Fascinating, isn't it? The length. Let's just leave him alone. Let's just leave. Oh, now let's go chop some wood. Reaping that way. Reaping.
Hello! I'm fine, thank you. Hope you're alright. We are just
Tying the
playing
rope
some
to that won't
Discworld
make anything
2.
useful. You know, I think I've seen this in the clickies.
Oh.
I don't think that would cut the... I don't think that would cut the corn.
I don't understand why the scythe's not working.
I don't think that would cut... I think you might be confused. Let's just leave it. Let's just leave...
Taking today off,
Let's
so it's
just
been
leave
more
him alone.
relaxing than last one. Well, that's good.
Let's just
Resting
leave...
up.
Let's just leave him alone. Even Dibbler sells better bait than that. I even feel...
Okay.
That's a good binky. There, I think he likes me now. That won't make him like. Don't you just hate the way that certain characters join forces with game designers to make your life miserable? I've got a better idea. That won't. Fascinating. A horse trot. Please let me have some. Anyway, yeah, probably wouldn't fit. Yeah, probably. Formerly full of sugar, currently empty.
Hey, Ridrix. Playing some Discworld 2.
I'll pick them. Get it? Don't you just hate the way that certain characters... That won't make him like me. That won't make it. I think you might be... That won't... Don't you just hate...
Hey, Amy Cat. Oh, thanks so much for the sub. What's this? This is Discworld 2. Missing presumed... Ooh.
I'm a cat just subscribed. Oh, what's this? I'm a cat pop whisk 99 spin.
How's it going? Stuck on this puzzle. Yep. That'll do it. Cartoon laws. Can't come off the horse if I'm stuck to it.
I did it! See? I can ride! I can ride!
Yippee-ki-yay, sir.
But I did it! See? I passed the test!
Yeah.
No,
So
I
see.
had a baby.
Shall I prize the saddle from your flesh now, sir?
Oh, and I'm not probably
The trouble
back.
with you,
This
Albert,
is
you have no sense of fun.
this is
I'll laugh
low
when I'm
effort,
prizing
preparing
you
to
out of that
return
saddle,
streams.
my friend.
That's the excuse anyway. Mostly just to take
Oh!
any stress off doing him. Anyway, how are you, Amy Cat? So are we done now with the whole horse riding stuff? You am.
Having fun,
Look, but what?
I can't imagine a von,
Just tell me.
a black cloak, a scythe, a deep booming voice, and a demonstration of your horsemanship. Surely even someone like you can remember that.
Right, we've got to do the voice.
I've got a better idea.
How do you need like an amplifier, right? You need like a cone or...
Having fun.
Look, I can enter the house. Maybe I can even climb onto it. But I certainly can't pick it.
Can I climb onto it? I want to climb onto it.
The door would be easy. I can't imagine there's much of a view. What exactly? Haven't been there, don't want to see. Ah, oh, although...
Can't open the window. I'm stumped.
In a universe of infinite possibility.
Yeah.
Little dots, each with 6 little legs. Ah, they probably just... I don't think it even has a... There's no point in... There's no point in... Don't you know? Even I know that a little bait...
Bait.
Well, it does fit, but perhaps if there was something in it. There's no point in... Please, let's leave the arm alone. I think he's past caring. Smoking that.
I'm stumped.
Ah, they'd probably just ignore it. A toy cart. Now, and we can start a teeny-weeny wagon train. Feels just like a cart, but maybe I could make something of it.
Make something of it. But what?
Nope. Worth a Rincewind sneak. My life,
Excuse me. Oh dear, am I actually stumped already? I mean, some honey be good.
I'll need some head protection and... Feels like lace to me.
Ah! Come on.
Well, this should do the I'll just sneak a little honey. They'll never notice. I think these little... A pot full of ant souls. There must be at least 100 of the little blighters. Spooky. Even the souls of ants still feel all creepy.
Okay, I think we did that a little early, but whatever. Made sense at the time. What now? How do we do the booming voice? Oh, haha.
Why would he be wanting that just now?
Right. Premature on that one. We like just shove our head in there.
A pot-belly stove. About... A pot-belly... About... I shouldn't be trying to burn things. Well... I'd better just let it be.
Uh-huh.
It's too hot to bother with. Ah, a fine figure of a flue. Some flues are flimsy, but this one has me flabbergasted by its fulsome fixtures. I'm sorry, I don't quite know why I was forced to say that. I think I'll just pass on.
Anyone got any ideas? Somebody said that they Brad said he plays all of these. What do I do next, Brad? What do I do next? No idea. Not really, no. You like the art style? You love the first game a lot more, yeah. First game was kind of pixel art. This is more like painted, drawn painted line art, and then it's just pixely because of the low resolution. Excuse me. Yes, I definitely like the pixel art in the first game more. But this is where point and clicks were going. Like, Curse of Monkey Island is kind of started like this too.
Forget it. Time means nothing. I wonder what this does. Actually, you don't seem to be able to ring them from here. Sorry, I got carried away for a moment. I'd better just... No point, really. Setting fire to that won't help.
No, it wouldn't, I suppose, for something to do.
We can't. Now, and we can... Please, let... I think we know what the... Tying that to the other end won't... Tying that up won't... Tying that up won't... Empty it. I think he's past... Please, let... A black... Fascinating, isn't it? The length of...
Don't get it.
Nothing left in here of use.
Oh, we might be getting to the point where I actually have to look up something.
Oh, not really a golf... Let's just leave. The only thing it needs... It's me! And it'll still be me the next time... The only thing it needs appears to be a pitching scythe. What a lovely brutal swooshing sound this clock makes. What a Forget it, time. What a what? Forget it, time.
Well, I do believe I am stumped.
Why would he... Albert. He's going to find himself... Cut in.
Having fun.
Look,
Like a
just...
surely he was having like a Vonks,
Just tell...
a black cloak, a scythe, a deep booming voice, and a demonstration of your horsemanship.
I'm just a
Surely
bit...
he was someone like you can remember that.
I'm stuck, I think. I thought we've done everything. We've got everything apart from the voice, and the voice just make a voice.
Ah. I'm sorry. Smoking. Nope. Let's just leave him alone. Let's just leave him. Please, let's leave the armor. it's too hot to bother with. A pot-belly stone. I shouldn't be trying to burn things. Well,
So I think it's either pixel hunting.
no need. I could. Does death eat? Old stone must be from before paper was invented. I'd better try and find a loose one.
I guess we're done in here.
Nah, no. Nah, no. I'll just sneak a look. Let's see. The previous entry says Scazzy's ants. Well, at least they're all correct and accounted for. Poor lip.
I'm gonna take a 5-minute break and have a cup of tea. Have a think.
Been there, done that. Let's leave well enough alone.
Yes, cup of tea. I don't know what I'm missing though. I don't really get how need like a megaphone. I thought the flue, the chimney flue was like a piece of that might have been a good megaphone, but like since it's too hot, I don't have any other gloves.
Hey, rotten. Maybe we can start up some sort of trust fund or a charity, you know. Donate X arms? No, nothing else of value, just rotten meat and bandages. Cut in that one.
Oh, there's a haystack and I've got a magnet. Maybe there's something in the hay. Reminds me of one of the puzzles in Toonstruck. Using a big magnet to find a...
Now you really are grasping at straws. Now you really...
Boo! Alright. We looking this up. Uh, uh, I never would have tried that, so I don't feel bad about it. Oh, look, there it is.
Let's just leave him. Let's just leave.
The hint is that it's a boomerang. You need a booming voice. And he said you could probably climb the house. Probably. I didn't even see that chimney thing. Like, it just blended into the roof for me. I don't know how visible it is on the screen.
Albert. Albert. It is I. Death.
Really, sir? Nice to have you back, sir. Now we can get rid of that little prat in the pointy hat and dress.
Well, at least I've proved I can use the voice. I'm not the Hogfather, you know. I don't deliver presents. Look, what was it I was...
I can't... Avant...
Just tell me what I'm...
A black cloak? Surely.
Right, now we're trying to work out the whole scythe business.
Ow, my back, my aching back. I don't think that would cut.
Come on, give us a hint. You're supposed to give us a hint. Because the back, my aching back one.
I've got a better idea. I don't think that would... No points. I'd need a scythe to make any impact on... Funny, I've never really thought of death as a... Ooh, a scythe. The right tool for the right job, I always say. Now, let's go chop some wood. Ow, my back. I'd need a scythe.
Oh, that's... Now, I tried that, but I did it in the wrong order, so that's not very fair. Ridiculous.
I think I can wedge this in at the front.
That's terrible.
It feels like it.
Terrible. Unnecessary puzzle. No hint.
Ha! An entire field of corn reaped. Yeah, I've got you trembling now, eh? I'm apocalypse material now.
Oh, indeed, sir. You're gonna strike fear and trembling into blades of grass everywhere.
Right, I've ridden the horse, got the clothes, the voice, the scythe, the moves.
Now, hold on. Being deaf isn't like delivering the papers. No. I can't let you go out hacking and slaying wholesale until you've had a trial run. Start small, mister. Collect 100 souls first, and then maybe you'll be ready to get out there and slay them.
100 souls? Right now?
Yep.
Look, couldn't we, just come to an arrangement? Come on, 10 gold pieces says we just, forget all about it and get on with the story.
Bribery, eh? Trying to buy your way out of a quest? Where would we be if everyone tried that? Eh?
Yeah.
Fine, right, well, let's go
Pay
get
to
100
win,
lovely
people.
souls for Albert and the principle of complicated gaming, eh?
Bye-bye, mister. Don't trip and decapitate yourself on the way out.
Ah, the gentleman from the Assassin's Guild. Do please come in and abase yourself at the edge of the yellow line. Now, come closer while I explain. Not that close, not that close.
Oh, sorry.
Now look, I want someone removed. A potential troublemaker, somebody who's become too popular for his, or should I say, my good. And there has to be no way of connecting myself with his demise.
Say no more, sir. Say no more. We shall strike like the subtle hand of doom, leaving nothing but weeping in our wake. For you see, we are the night.
You are? I thought you were the Assassin's Guild.
Ah, well, we are the Assassin's Guild, but we are also the night.
So, in fact, you're that period of the diurnal rhythm defined by darkness, are you? So, nighttime thefts, muggings, murders, and overnight cart parking in restricted zones. We can just start billing the Assassin's Guild directly, can we? No more fussing about with tax collectors and fines.
What? But just because we are the night doesn't mean that we're responsible for the night.
Well, if you are it, then you have to control it. And if you control it, then you're responsible for it. This seems eminently sensible. I have a few thousand unpaid bills we can send your way by tomorrow.
No. Now look. All right. We aren't the night, but we are of the night. So we are an integral part of the night without assuming any controlling or otherwise responsible position. So, whereas we can assume custodianship of unpaid bills, this will only be as a storage facility, a favor to you, my lord, until we find someone who utterly encompasses all aspects of the night, whereupon we can pass the bills on to him.
Oh, very well. So, in the meantime, just get on with this new job, huh? And don't mess it up like you did with the Fool's Guild last time.
Look, Albert. Look!
Oh, you found the commode. Well done.
No, Albert, I mean, I've managed to collect 100 souls.
Oh, well, I suppose you must be death material after all. I should have guessed it from all your lines. Oh, all right. Go out and reap away to your little heart's content, but you've got to be back before the bell tolls. You know how the other 3 horsemen hate hanging about.
Sometime later.
Oh, there you are, sir. And quite the part you look. There's a job for you. Your very first.
What's this?
It's a lifetimer hourglass. It counts off the moments of its owner's life. As you can see, it's almost empty. Perhaps it's time for you to put down your milky tea and actually
Oh yeah,
do
cup of tea.
some work.
All right. I'm going. Who does this hourglass belong to, then?
Oh, you'll find out. I think you'll find him quite easy to spot in a crowd.
And now, undead from Ankh-Morpork. Welcome to the show, once voted most likely to reap a harvest of grown vegetables. And now, the person I guess we're all waiting for. Here's Death!
Whoa. Yeah. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You're a beautiful audience, if somewhat stupid. Ah, it's so good to see people who are upright and breathing. Of course, you know why my old job was always so hard. I only had a skeleton staff. Ha ha ha. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Death.
Death who?
Death. Oh! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. So you've heard that one, eh? Alas, poor Death. I knew him, Horatio, a man of infinite jest.
Well, not exactly infinite.
I didn't think I was doing too badly.
Maybe it's best not to quibble at this point in the proceedings. This is ridiculous. How can Death die?
The more like me you became, the more mortal I became. Sod it. I was just starting to get the hang of this. Oh dear, I really do think I'm fading.
I think so.
Maybe
I'm
taking
not sure.
time off from my job wasn't such a good idea after all. Ah well, I suppose it's in good hands. Ta-ta, have fun being the Grim Reaper.
Grim Reaper? What do you mean, Grim Reaper?
Well, if I'm gone, then the job's yours. Through all eternity.
But I can't be the Grim Reaper. I'll get queasy just squishing caterpillars on the baby lettuces. No, stop it. I don't want to be left holding the scythe.
Nope, I'm slipping, I'm afraid. My time is running out. I wish I'd had a mother, because if I'd had a mother, I could cry out, Mother. But I didn't, so I can't. Last. Other famous last words are, Don't point that at me. And why is that red light flashing? And how does Dibbler make a profit on this stuff at 5 groats a bottle? I know them all. Now, which one shall I use? Let me see now.
All right, just stay there, and I'll try to get you on your feet again.
Act 4. Till death us do part.
I see this game suffers from the same thing as the first game, which is where the first 2 acts are really long. And then all of the later acts are really short. Why am I on the world map?
Hello there, up the pub.
Angus, that's... What? Well, put it down right now. You can give yourself a... Ah!
Look, I don't want to be any bother. I'm just wondering why you're at the...
It's all the rage in these parts, you know. You can't be wise unless you're hermiting. Angus, we have guests. Put out another sucking pig mirage for dinner.
No, that won't be necessary. I'll be fleeing in terror in about 3 minutes' time. So this...
Oh, Angus, if you want Angus, it's clearly marked.
No, look, I'm not here to talk to...
Oh, don't keep Angus waiting. He's a biz... If it wasn't for him, I think I'd go in...
Well, I'll tell you what. You just let him get...
Angus! How many times have I told you not to play that sinful music to all those clams?
They say it comes from chewing on too many lead toys when you're a child. Sorry.
Okay, well that was no use.
No point. It's blown... I better leave his bones alone. I better leave his bones alone. At least until the men in white coats have chalked around them.
Ooh, I'm going. Oh, here I go. I'm still going, you know.
All right. Something to fill up your hourglass. I'm working on it. Honestly, you think nothing was done around here without me? Once, just once, I'd like to see an adventure based on Rincewind stays in bed and gets some kip while everyone else runs around and collects stupid objects on his behalf.
Somebody needs to make that. Where's my boat gone?
Been there, done that. Let's leave well enough.
It's not sandy enough.
I have no desire to go near them. I have no desire...
I'm in the mood for frogs. Ah, yeah, frogs are the things I've been thinking of. Oh, they're so small and green, and they reign supreme in this crazy Casanander's house of love. Oh, oh, oh!
Ooh, much better.
Yes, yes.
Ooh, I like this one. Quite right. Plenty enough to go around.
How'd you cook it? Sage and onions?
Sage and onions? In the middle of the desert?
Oh, turmeric, rose water, and onions then. Come on.
Yes.
Whoops. Well, there goes Casananda. I'd watch what happens next, but I'll probably be here for days.
Popping hummus.
I have no further use.
Watch Oh.
All right, what about these?
We have the fabulous. We have the mystic.
Oh, really?
You want more? Then we have the.
Now that sounds more like it. Where might I find that?
Oh, I've forgotten.
When they call your people fakers, they're not joking, are they?
How dare you cast aspersions on my mighty powers of, what's it called? It was on the tip of my tongue. Mine's gone blank. Memory. There is a prospector what comes through here every now and again. He goes everywhere. You ask him if he's ever...
Well, he's the guy. Where is he now? Because he's not bloody here. So where the hell is he? He's somewhere.
Popping.
Now he's gone.
Popping hummus.
Hey, look, a canteen. Nah, thanks, I'm not thirsty. Nothing inside. The saddlebags are empty. I better not fiddle with his camel. I wouldn't catch them even. I just wish that they would stop following me.
We just left. What? Talk to him. Why are you not talking to him? Oh, there he goes. What's this bullshit? I don't get it. Am I doing it wrong?
I better just let it be. This must be that carry-on bag. No time for swimming. It already has water. I doubt that adding water will make that grow. Water. Well, it's wet, runs downhill, and you can see through it. Would you want a chemical analysis? Hey, that tick.
What did I do differently? Right. Wow. It relies on you remembering something that happened, like, a long time ago. Right. No, I wasn't fast enough. So the reason that the vultures are following us around the map is because I picked up this rotten arm. And that was, like, must have been... From now to when it happened to me 9 months ago? Not fast enough again. Oh. I think I might be a little hard pressed with this. I might have to wait for it to trigger again.
Let's just leave him alone.
There we go. Also, why this makes a difference, I don't know. That's right.
I can't hold water in me. Nah, thanks, I'm not thirsty. I doubt that any water... Maybe I could take a nap later when I finish this game. This place looks like a good place to sleep. Here, it's from the Fountain of Youth. This ought to fix you up.
Oh, it's getting dark. Oh, but wait. Oh, there's light. There. No, doesn't quite work, does it? How about, ooh, kiss me, Rincewind? No, or I'll be back. No, sorry, I guess I won't be back.
Oh, for Offler's sake. I suppose all water of youth is going to do to a skeleton is make him get covered in smelly bits of skin.
I'm melting! What a world! What a world!
Just hang in there. I'll try something else.
Auntie M? Toto? Is that you?
I doubt that any water will... Let's just leave.
Fiddlesticks. We have no leads now.
I doubt that any water will make that any younger.
We need to make somebody younger.
Been there, done that. Been there, done.
Okay, well, at least it gives you an idea of where you need to go by telling you don't have to go places.
Been there, done.
Yep. Oh, let's give this guy some water.
What? Give my hard-earned belongings to us? What?
Okay, fine.
I doubt that any water will make... I think you might be confusing me with someone who actually wants to exert themselves.
Well, it's all just
time.
You see, so what the people want is for me to...
And does anyone ever figure out a cure for what ails them?
No, they're all too busy. I have a terrific design here for a reverse pyramid. It's great. I can age wine in a second. But do you think I can get the... It's always design... Call that a...
Well, let's... I doubt that any...
Popping hummus.
Witness the old... What?
All right, what about the...
You...
Now, that's... Where might I find...
Oh...
Already found it.
So much for... Let's just...
Right.
Let's just leave. I doubt whether he could straighten that. I doubt whether... I think he's only interested... I doubt that any water will... De blah? Oh.
Popping hummus. Genuine popping hummus. Take it home and do it yourself. I let it go at half price, even though I'm cutting my own hand off. Off. Or relics. Relics of Fendi. Brand new relics, only half a dinar.
New relics? How can you have new relics?
Through the magic of pyramid power of Fendi, through the effects of time distortion, we now can bring you all the prestige of ancient artifacts without the annoyance of having broken old rubbish cluttering up the house.
So what's all this about pyramid?
Within them, time is slowed or time is sped. And they also sharpen hamburger and keep razor blades fresh. Ha-ha! 4 functions for the price of 1. Yours for a desert song, Effendi. 1,000 dinar! And hey, I'm cutting my own...
No, thank you, I'm trying... Oh, well. Be seeing you. Been there, done that. Let's leave.
Don't get it. What am I supposed to do? There's nowhere else I can go and nowhere else I can talk to.
Here, it's from the fountain. This all.
What the?
Just
Auntie M2 is.
I doubt that any water will make that any younger.
So about this puzzle quality, yeah, it really feels like it's fallen off. The puzzles at the start of the game, and even the bit at Death's house, were pretty self-explanatory. I just feel like right now they've just like fallen off. Like the solutions just don't make any sense. It's not that they don't make sense. It's that there's no hints. Like they wrote the puzzle and they wrote the jokes, then they forgot to put the hints in.
A canteen full of water. Odd. Why does Death have an hourglass? A little redundant, I would have thought. She. Odd. A little redundant. I wonder if there's any market for xylophones these days. I doubt that any water will... I doubt that any...
So, it's not this guy. There's nobody in the pyramids. There's nobody in Jelly Baby. There's nobody at the Oasis. Nobody at the Hill. Nobody at Bone Stock. Can't go there.
Been there.
Can't go there. Can't go there.
I doubt that any water will... I'm sorry. Ah, bone dye. Sun, sand, surf, heat, flies, and a strange, indescribable smell just hovering somewhere at the back of my nose. Just a place where the dead can enjoy life. Odd. There's something strangely hypnotic about those waves. Must be fun dipping in and out of the surf, dodging the broken bottles and old fish hooks, swerving between the sharks. Sounds like jolly good fun. I wonder how one would go about it. I'll be seeing you then.
Yeah, see.
I mean, I just put some more sand in the glass, but apparently I'm allowed to pick sand up at this beach full of sand. So, who knows? Yes.
They're too heavy. I'd better just let it be. This skeleton belongs to the vault. This must be that...
Any ideas? I mean, once I've exhausted my options, I'm just gonna check the hints again. No, not a clue.
Popping hummus.
You know, there's something for... And you...
Oh, now, can I...
No, not just at the... I'm sorry, I seem to have... I'm sorry, seeing you now.
Popping humors.
I don't think I'd better take it.
Okay. I gave it a fair chance. What? Oh, for bloody... Oh. So, is there a hint I need to know first? Is it a visual hint? Is it a verbal hint?
There's lots of sand in the bottom. The water is spurting up through a little hole in the base.
That's the clue. That's the clue. That's my fault for not right-clicking on the fountain. But this... So, how many times did I try and outro this hat? But look, this is a separate item. Okay. That's not fair. Double-clicking on the hat should have given me the cork, not double-clicking on the cork itself.
Let's just leave him alone.
Yeah. That's some unnecessary pixel hunting for no reason. Gratuitous 3D scene. Thanks. They must have spent so much money on that awful, awful CG.
Oh, damn. I forgot to shout 4.
Epilogue. Queen Kong.
Say farewell to all your bills, rip up all your wills, and pop your final pill. Amen. That's it. It
There's supposed to be a joke.
Oh, I say. Well, that is good.
There was a random frame there. What was that? Oh.
Run, you fools! It's for real!
Who's this? Oh, why has she got the librarian? And why is she so big? And who is she? Ridiculous.
I'm not sure whether they spent enough on the script for this movie. It seems to be all just special effects.
Hmm? Is it intermission yet? I was hoping for something nice and sticky on a stick.
The only thing sticky around here is this finale. Get on with it!
Get on with it!
Right, get on with it. Get on with it.
Bladders, get your only a groat apiece, and even then I'm cutting my own throat. Bladders, my friend, a rustic forerunner of the more familiar rubber balloon, as enjoyed by children. This is absolutely true. Who says computers aren't educational? I've got sheep bladders, vole bladders, moose bladders. You want a bladder? I'm your man.
You know, I believe you.
You can do other things besides blow 'em up, you know. Oh, dozens of uses a good bladder. Although right now, I admit I can only think of one or two. One, really.
All right. I'd like to buy some bladders, please.
Certainly, Squire. Now then, what sort? We've got your rat, your vole, that's the field vole, meadow vole, and the killer Clatchian vole.
The killer vole?
Oh yeah, you know the ones, 6 feet long, covered in poisonous spines, with incisors like chisel blades.
But I thought voles were sweet little things, you know, small and brown and covered with fur.
Not these ones, sir. Take your arm off in an instant. They've levelled whole continents. Obliterated ships filled with puppies, baby kittens, and innocent nuns.
Wait a minute. These look like sheep bladders. It comes to something when a poor sheep is finding its essential organs floating around as kiddies' balloons.
Sheep, sir? Never, sir. Catch me arming sweet little creatures with curly wool and big brown eyes? Nah, not on my life. Cut me own throat if I tell a lie. These have been taken from Clatchian voles, a life form so foul, sir, so venomous, so putrid and psychotic that the hunters, sir, the hunters were all awarded medals for services to humanity. Clatchian voles is like rabid sharks on legs, sir.
Oh, well, that's all right then. In that case, give me some of them.
Right you are, Squire.
I just hope they had time to go to the lavatory first, though. What do you want me to do with that? I'm sick of talking to him.
Bladders! Get your bladders here!
What are you still doing here?
Doing? Well, I'm not dying, that's for sure. I've tried drowning, I've tried stabbing, I've tried hanging. And that's an extremely boring way to spend a night hanging around.
Yes, well,
Then I tried poison, poison snakes, poison ivy, poison potions. Even tried me some of that deep water blowfish, but do you think I dropped dead? Not a bit of it. I went to the worst reputed restaurant in Ankh-Morpork, and that was hard to find, let me tell you. I got a meal made by the owner's pet rat, called William. Still nothing. Can't even get a decent case of food poisoning in a town these days. In my day and age, you went in fear of your life every time you went into a street cafe. There was your basic food poisoning, your lead poisoning from the cooking pots, ground glass from the mixing pestles.
Yes, look, I really have to go.
And it bloody cost me 17 pence. 17! Just for a bit of fly-blown blowfish. For that kind of money, you'd expect them to throw in William the Rat as well. I ask you, how's a body supposed to get its last rites in this day and age? I am going to die if it's the last thing I do.
You'd only want to take it with him.
Hello there, young man.
This is clearly some attempt at sarcasm. Haven't you got anything better to do than sit here all day?
What?
Oh, yes. Point taken.
What?
Haven't you got any...
Well, it's not every day I get to see a man torn to pieces by a giant elf.
Oh, yes. Point taken. Are you sure this is where you want to be?
I don't know. The safest place seems... I heard all those comments you made about the animation budget, you see.
She's right there, you know. Waiting to see me get croaked, is she? Only the fact that this is the last scene of the game makes me refrain from saying something really acidic. Be seeing you then. I'll get confused talking to anybody in this game, let alone a crowd. I'll best leave it alone. Granny might get jealous. I can't just...
Bladders! Get
I'm not
your
blowing into
bladders
those.
here!
I can't put that...
Water balloons?
Yeah, we'll probably burst it. That won't... You'd only want to take it with him. Yeah, we'll probably...
Bladders! Get your bladders here!
I can't just climb up the wall. I can't just climb... That won't... What do you want me to do with that?
I don't understand. Why won't you just use the stairs?
Bladders,
Why are they not highlightable?
Get your bladders here!
I can't just...
Oh, right click.
Oh, God! Sorry, got carried away again. I do hope the little fella's okay up there. I'll rescue him soon.
Snappy for a ragman's trumpet. Millennium Hand and Shrimp.
Yes, it is very romantic, isn't it?
Oh, bugger it. Front the biscuit for a sneaky trouser. I told them.
You're just an old softy under that crust, aren't you? Of course, she is rather tall, but they do say size isn't important.
Actually, they do make a beautiful pair, you know.
Bugger it.
I mean, the librarian and the giant. Do you think we should rescue him, Dean?
Well, I was just wondering if we might have to rescue her. Perhaps we'd better just let nature take its course?
Got a horse, did you say? How's he going to get it up that tower with that big woman in the way?
Bladders! Get your bladders here!
That won't...
Wait, what happened to me balloons? Oh, yeah, they're on my person, aren't they? Daft. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake. I already did that.
Pretty Polly.
I didn't right click
Pretty
though.
Polly. You can swap minds with this raven, can you?
Yes, I'm very good at it.
Oh, go on. You can't possibly manage to put all your knowledge and experience into that tiny little avian brain.
It really gets you. The last bit of the game, it's like, hey, did you remember to right-click on everything?
What a clever woman. Clever, yet oddly dumb.
What is it now? The dead are supposed to rest in peace, you know. Run! It's a falling giant woman! And that's another thing. In my day, girls were sweet, demure little things, not 60-foot-tall monsters like you apparently get now. And I'm also pretty sure that in my day, they all actually wore something under the...
Sometime later.
So, it's you at last, is it? So where do you think you've been?
Sorry, it's been a bit of a confusing week.
Confusing? I've been undead since 10:30 on Tuesday morning. I mean, I wouldn't complain, but I lost 17 pence just on blowfish since I died. You'd think the afterlife would be cheaper, wouldn't you?
Well, I've said sorry, haven't I? Come on, let's have a curry before we go.
Oh.
My treat.
Ah, well, all right. That is rather decent of you. By the way, I tried strangulation, drowning, poison, traffic accidents. I even listened to improvised jazz music. But that just made me wish I was dead. Or that the musicians were dead at any rate. How did I finally manage to go?
You got sat on by a giant elven queen.
Now there's one I never thought of trying. Still, if you gotta go... Yeah!
Thank goodness. It over.
There's a place you're always welcome. That's as nice as it can be. Everyone can.
Thanks, Rob Brydon, for being 90% of the voices.
Absolutely free.
It was a larger voice cast in the first game. Tony Robinson for a start.
Take a breath. Just lie around all day.
It only took a year.
With not a single
With a
bill to pay.
9-month gap in the middle.
That's death. No more sicknesses or flu. If you've lived beyond your means, you can die beyond them too. Boo-hoo. Well, the greatest and the finest have already died. Why not simply join them on the other side? That's death. Say farewell to all your bills. Rip up all your wills. And pop your final pills. Amen. That's death. It's a tete-a-tete with fate. If you're not feeling great, then it's the best way to lose weight, mate. Nothing here to hurt you. No one's here to nag. Come die with me if your life's a drag. That's death. For wealthy and well-bred, all of them are here, and they're all completely dead. That's death. No more headaches, no more pain.
Well, they had a whole... Did I say Tom Scott?
No one came back to
The whole separate department just for this outro song and animation.
You can't take it with you. You can't keep what you've got. So why not just lie back and simply rot? Just simply rot. It's so cool, it's hot. And that's death.
Hey, Cass, we just finished Discworld 2. Missing, presumed. The end. Well, that was Discworld 2. Not as good as Discworld 1. More game. Easier puzzles to begin with, but the end just falls off. And just the hints system and the pixel hunting on a couple of bits, just yeah. Completely unnecessary difficulty spike just because of like forcing you to hunt for the hint and it being right click, not left click, and but something different happens on a left click, and like why do you have two descriptions? What do you think of Elite running on a PAL NES? It looked cool. Elite Plus looks a lot more simplistic, like graphically, than the NES PAL PAL NES Elite. Is there not a NTSC version, or is it just a European version? Anyway, it looked cool. I'll watch you play it again. Yeah. That was Discworld 2. Done. Dunzo. We finished a game. That's another game finished. Probably played Discworld Noir now. I've got 40 minutes. I did it. Yay!